got the keys to a car that I really wanted to drive for a long time, and that is the Alpine A110, but not a regular A110. This is a Légende GT version. And a lot of people might not know Alpine, but you might know Alpine from the Formula 1 team. And that is actually the brand of that Formula 1 team. Renault bought it over and it is now officially named Renault Alpine, but this is still Alpine due to the early production model. This car is actually a homage to the original Alpine A110, which won the World Rally Championship in 1973. And I actually thought it will be blue Alpine, but it is not. It's silver and it is great. And Alpine rebuilt this car or made another car, a modern version, and I love it so much. It is small but so extremely cool. 252 horsepower coming out of that little 1.8 liter 4-cylinder turbocharged. But now comes the great part, and that is the power to weight ratio, which is 1:4. This car only weighs 1100 kilo with me in it. And this car is also very aerodynamic. I mean, look at those intakes over here and also on the front of the car. If I bring you guys over here, we also have some aerodynamic parts. As you can see through that thing. And I think the aerodynamics of this car are really good. It steers so extremely directly, and I haven't even driven a kilometer yet. This version also brings some center locks on the wheels. I think it looks absolutely awesome. This one is, by the way, a classic spec. Not a spec that stands really out, but the owner wanted that, and I love the spec so much. Look at this interior. It can't be more perfect and classy than this. This is just so beautiful. Brown leather interior. This little leather strap is absolutely awesome. Also, the airco vents are branded with the Alpine logo in it. We also got some regular Sabelt seat belts, which are absolutely awesome through this brown leather strap. I mean, look at the steering wheel and interior. It is just so compact. Everything here is about the weight. Alpine wanted it as light as possible, and you can really see that because there are absolutely zero storage rooms. We do have a little box or something called like that over here, but that's it. I honestly thought it would be a good idea to put my camera gear in here, but look at that little depth over here. My bag can fit in, but that's all. Not very practical for long trips or something like that. And this one also comes with custom handmade bags. As you can see, Alpine bags matching with the interior. This looks absolutely awesome. Great leather bags, really styleful. And furthermore, we got this in the interior, a little plaquette which says your number of the car. So this one is number 94 of the 400 Légende GTs, and that's actually quite cool to see your number of your own car. I really can't wait to drive this car, so I would say let's start up the car and go for a drive, because I've already noticed in the kilometer that I haven't even driven yet that it steers very directly, and that this car is very playful on the rear wheels. Oh, that interior is so compact, so cool, so tiny but good. I love those gear switches, by the way. Not a typical gearbox, 3 big buttons, and I love that so much. It reminds me a bit of Ferrari, but let's talk not about that. Let's talk French today, because I will be driving this French car, and I already must say that I don't see a lot in my rear view mirror, which is actually surprising me a bit. I don't know if we can put it in manual somewhere. Okay, so I have it in sport. We can also put it in normal. Listen to those exhaust valves. Immediately closed. Open. Closed. And if you hold it, you will go into race mode. Now the traction control is turned off. So I now have the power on myself. 0. System's on right now. That goes so quick. What a lovely sound, by the way. I've always been loving the 1.8 liter of Alpine. Listen to that. Oh, that is absolutely lovely. Oh, that sound. The engine is right behind my ears. I'm still driving without any assistance on, so I must be careful. 252 horsepower on the rear wheels is now in the power of myself. But man, those flippers. Why is this car so much fun? It steers so directly, it shifts so quick. This is really a cool budget supercar. Oh, I immediately fall in love with this car. And those sounds. The 1.8 liter turbocharged doing its thing. It is so responsive. This literally is insane. That was absolutely not what I was expecting from this car. I was expecting some real direct things and playful instruments. Oh, that steering is so directly. Those pops, by the way, listen to this. That is so cool. Speechless. Look at this corner, look at this. Really insane. What a mega underrated car this is. And unfortunately there's only one big reason why these cars aren't so popular here in the Netherlands, and that again, as the low Zemira, is the price. This thing starts at like 80,000 euros new, and if you want to buy it from another owner, then it still will cost you around 60,000 euros. The price of this car is really insane, but oh man, I love this car so much. So small, so compact. Let's see if we can turn around here. I even can't see the traffic lights. I'm already really blown away of this car. What a thing. And those flippers are so good. Look at this. That steering. I have no idea where I am, by the way. Oh, I don't hope I will scratch anything. Quite scary. I don't know how low this car actually is, but let's take it easy over those speed bumps. Oh, this thing really is a tiny supercar. So let's get rid of this neighborhood and let's take the road back, because that was very lovely. I really can't think of a better handling. I've driven a Lamborghini Huracan Performante, but you certainly expect a handling, that kind of handling of a Lamborghini, but from Alpine like this? That is insane. So here we are again, into the woods. I hate that beeping sound so much. That is so French. Go shift up, you've reached your RPMs. Let's go to another gear. I hate that sound. Look at this corner. No problems at all. It's so extremely torquey. I can also see the horsepower output and the Newton meters output. So let's see how much we can reach. 300 Newton meters and over 252 horsepower. Also, by the way, no armrest at all over here. You can drive like this, but not comfortable at all. No armrest in the center. So hardcore, this car, and at the same time so classy. I'm still driving in track mode, but it doesn't really do anything scary or something. It just has such a good handling. I really don't know what I think of those pops. I like my pops and bangs on my Focus RS, but on a car like this, I don't really think it is necessary. It sounds a bit strange also, really programmed. It is fun though. Can't lie about that. That is loud. Also a great daily drive in my opinion. The owner has driven 5,000 kilometers in a year, if I heard it right. But I get it, it is a bit stiff, it is playful, not the best daily driver, but it can be daily driverable. I mean, put it in normal mode, I can't hear anything now. So let's see if we can still hear the exhaust. This is third gear. You can, but eventually let's put it in track mode. Oh, you need to hold the sport button, the big sport button on the steering wheel, and now it already comes alive. Look at this handling. That is incredible. Let's do a tunnel run with a 4-cylinder. I don't know if it sounds good. I think it is a lot of wind, but now this is cool. So let's turn around, press the R button. I love that. It's so much better than Having a gearbox where you need to shift and then go front and then go back. So light, so compact. Shifts good, steers good. Why am I getting a red traffic light? That only helps me to go full throttle one time. I haven't done that yet. I don't have my traction control on, so I want to be very careful because it is in my car. So let's be careful and wait for the green light. Oh, that goes so quick. No problems, no wheel spin, no scary things. This car is just so good handleable, and that with rear wheel drive. How is this car so good? French car that is good? How? The only thing that is not good about this car is the lack of luggage space. I mean, you can't store anything. Your backpacks for a cool road trip. Oh man. And I'm already on the speed limit. Totally blown away of this car. I'm so happy that I could drive this. Thanks so much to the owner and his son for arranging it. I even got asked to drive this car. Imagine that. Another car that now is ticked off my bucket list to drive and has been added on a car that I want to own. So good.